Roseanne, aka West Indian Barbie, and I'm back with another video. Before I even get into this video, you already know what's up. You already know what time it is. You just already know. If I'm an unfamiliar face to you guys, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff if you want to keep up with me, because I don't post very often, and when I do post it kind of gets lost in the algorithm because I don't post so often. So go ahead, do it for me because I'm so awesome. Subscribe, also click the notification bell to keep up with my post, and also click the like button and comment, all that good jazz. And enough of this chit chat, let's get right into this video. So today's video is actually going to be on birth control again, you guys. I know you guys saw my first video on birth control. If you guys didn't, I'm going to put an image up here, and since I don't know how to do the link thing yet, maybe I'll figure it out. But so far I'll have the video in the info box down below. But my birth control video was basically about the Xulene patches, and I was on it for a couple of years, and just for anybody who wanted to start birth control, just for them to know that there was another option besides a shot or the pill. So yeah, this video was originally going to be about another set of birth control patches because I was misinformed. I was actually told the Xulene patches were no longer, they were discontinued, but they are actually still up, which is actually really funny. Let me tell you guys something. So about 3 months ago, they switched me to a different birth control. It was no warning. No one sent me no letter. I didn't get no email, nothing. It went from the Xulene patches, and I got a prescription for Zafemy. I'll put it right here so you guys can see the spelling on it. But I got a prescription for Zafemy. And when I called Walgreens, I was informed that the Xulene patches were discontinued and that this was the only option for generic patches. So I was very confused because I'm just like, okay, well, what happened to Xulene? So I went online, and I swear, if I remember correctly, that website wasn't up no more. That website was gone. It was gone. So I pretty much was just like, okay, let me try these Zafemy patches out because I have no choice. So I was pretty much stuck with the Zafemy patches. So I was just like, let me just try these patches out just to see how they are. But I'll say this before I start this video, what's even funnier was the fact that I went online and I saw that the Xulene patches were back. Like, they had the website up and running. I typed it in, they had Xulene.com, well, whatever the website is. So I was very confused because I'm just like, I went a couple of months ago and checked the website and it was not there from what I recall, because I believe I did check that because I thought they was trying to play me. I was like, why y'all playing with my birth control? Stop playing with me. So I thought it was really funny how the website's back up. I don't know what kind of witchery that is. So this video is actually on the Zafemy patches because I did try those out for about 3 months. So I do have some information about that just in case, Xulene's not available again, which I don't know why they weren't available the first time. I'm going to show you guys a little side screen right over here.
Zafemy box, and it has 150 to 35 mcgs per day. This is the patient information packet, and it also comes with instructions for use as well as the physician information packet because that's important. And it also has your stickers for your patch weeks, and this is your actual packet for your patch. And I just wanted to take the patch out just to show you guys the thickness and just to show you guys what it looks like.
So the first thing I didn't like about the Zafemy patches was when I opened up the patch, and I think you guys saw like a preview. I put a preview of the patch and the way it looked. Is that it was extremely thin, like really, really thin. And it was a lot thinner than the Xulene patches because when I first got the first patch out the thing, I was like, wow, this is really thin. Almost like in a cheap way. Like, it was a lot thinner than the Xulene. The Xulene was more, it was constructed better in my opinion because I was on it for a while. So when I did get this patch, I noticed a big difference, which brings me into my next point. The patch was extremely flimsy, so it kind of, when you first take it off, you had to be extremely careful because when I first took the first patch out and when I took it out, it kind of folded over So like it folded into itself, so I had to like peel it off itself, which was also extremely hard. I wouldn't say extremely hard, but it was a nuisance to just like have to peel off the side from the other side just to put it on. Yeah, I didn't really like that. I just didn't like the fact that it was so thin and flimsy. Like, it just felt cheap in my hand. So another thing I didn't like about the Zafemy patches was that the glue wasn't as thick as the Xulene patches glue. Because when I put my first patch on, I actually lost my first patch. And it was funny, well, it wasn't funny because I got my period. After I got my period, a week later. So I had 2 periods in 1 month, and that's never fun at all. And they did last the same day as my usual period. So it lasted a full week, which also was not fun. Sorry, you guys, they're doing some pest control outside. But I lost it on Wednesday, and after that, I was just gonna put a brand new patch on the following week, like the following Sunday, because I wanted to stay on my schedule of me putting it on weekly. But when I waited that long, my body was just like, oh, well, it must be period week because we have no patch on. So I got my period again after the week after I had my previous period. So that was fun. And so these patches do not stick on as well as the Xulene, and they move around a lot on my back. Like, I have to constantly check where it's at, especially when I'm taking a shower or when I'm exercising. So I have to check on my patch periodically. So yeah, I have to check my patch periodically when I'm swimming or when I'm sweating, wherever, because it does like to slide around a lot, and since the glue isn't as good, it does fall off. Also, the thing I didn't like too is the fact that they just switched it on me without letting me know. And that's not really Zafemy's fault. That's mostly like my gynecologist's fault. But I'm not really fully aware of the company. I don't know if this is a new company. I'd never heard of it until they got me patches for it. So I honestly didn't know much about this company, and I should have did some research when I first got it, but I just like put it on because I was just like, okay, well, maybe they're out the Xulene for this time, and then the next time I'm gonna get my Xulene. But no, like it continued with the Zafemy patches until I called I called Walgreens a couple of days ago, and I let them know like, hey, do you guys have it for an option? Because I saw a website, the website's still up, so you guys still have the option for Xulene. And so they actually switched me back on that, so I will be returning to Xulene this upcoming next week when I get my next thing of patches. So yeah, you guys, I was just gonna make a quick little update video about the birth control. It's really just, it's not even really like cons and pros of the Zafemy, because the only pros was that it is birth control and that pretty much worked like the Xulene patches, but I just felt like it was a cheaper and flimsier option than the Xulene patches. So I just pretty much made this video just to inform you guys, just in case this does happen to you, or just in case you guys do want to try the Zafemy patches. Maybe you might like them, who knows? Or maybe if you don't have the option to get it through your insurance, you have to get the Zafemy patches, because these are another generic version of the regular patches, the Ortho Ever patches, but those are discontinued. So this is a generic version of that. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and also check out my other birth control video if you guys haven't already. Stuck to the end of this video. I love you guys so much. If you guys didn't, you already know you gotta do better. And yeah, have a blessed and wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.